It is Championship Saturday in Newport Beach, California, as we welcome you to Stuart W. Fine Field on the campus of Newport Harbor High School as the Newport Harbor Sailors face off against the Bakersfield Christian Eagles in the Division II CIF Southern California Regional Championship game. Today we watch two programs on the rise needing one final step to complete that goal. And we are pleased to have you here, and thanks for joining us. I'm Justin Lee. That's a fantastic Taryn Rodriguez, as always. Each school in their own right in here to earn their mark on California baseball history and establish a basis for the future. But there cannot be a future to look forward to without looking at the here and now. And there is no time like the present. Today, only one of these two institutions can reach the pinnacle here today, Taryn. Start off, Logan Anderson will step into the box against Ryan Williams for Newport Harbor. He delivers strike one, and no look right down the gutter as we get started. At the 8th spot, he's our starting pitcher for the Eagles. This one taken to the opposite side, right field, just inside the chalk. That will take a few hops to the wall as Hatfield gets to it, and Brinkley gives us a one-out double to lead things off here in the top of the first.
Coach Altabelli once said.
127 walks this year. This one flared opposite field. It's going to get down in front of Hatfield. That's going to score Brinkley, and there's the first runs of the game as the Eagles strike first 1-0.
That looked like
a walk. 3 batters have gone on base. This one bunted. Comes up Williams, tags one man coming home, and he's out. That's a pretty good heads-up play there by Williams. Arguably the best hitters for the Sailors. Grounded right up the middle, taken by Garcia, goes across his body, and a diving man gets in there like a torpedo.
And what a slide right there, Henry May.
Especially here at the high school level, more not the MLB. First pitch swing, it's a base hit right in front of Anderson. So back-to-back base runners, and the Sailors are operating here in the bottom of the second thanks to Grant Horsley. Trailing is Garza from first base. Now the bunt is applied, taken by Watkins. He tries to go back to first. The ball gets away from the first baseman, Garza. And here it comes, Henry Mann. The throw to second as a flipping Brooks Francis gets in there, and he's not getting up.
Uh-oh.
And that is not a good sign, but the game is tied 1-1 now, thanks to one of the wackiest series of events I think we have seen at this field in some time. But that's a good sign as Francis gets back up on his feet, but he will walk off limpingly. He has done that, even if it hasn't been baseball, it has been football. He takes this one to center field. Anderson backs up. This will get the job done. As Horsley comes in to come across the plate, 2-1, Newport Harbor. Majority of the last half. This one's rolled over. Horsley throws to second, on to first for a double play.
The old 6-4-3 double play right there. But that John Altabelli once said.
Number 2 trails in right center field as he watches on. Goes fishing, and Williams got him. A double play and a strikeout to settle the threat. Newport hangs on to the lead as we head to the bottom of the third. And 2/3 of an innings pitch, and he just got another one in the last frame. Right up the middle, no one's gonna get it. Here comes one, running around third. Insurance comes across for Newport. Now Newport is looking to add a little more here. 1 out, guy at first, and here comes Mann. He takes one, diving Garcia can't make the play as it gets away. He shows bunts, takes it down the third base side. Burgess is playing third. Throw to first, not in time.
What a perfect bunt right there.
Mr. Bird is gracing us with his presence here, and it's bases loaded, 1 out. Count is 1-0 for Brooks Francis. And the new pitcher, Zach Hall, who takes over for Watkins, who came off the mound a little awkwardly after testing out his leg. The first pitch is delivered is a ball. Guy. Bases loaded. Guy third. Man second. Horsley at first. And it's inside missing. It is 4-1 now for the Sailors. Another insurance run comes across after Zach Hall takes over. Used to pitch, from 2009 to 2010. Lined, gloved up by Burgess. He drops the ball over to first. Can he recover? Yes! That is a big recovery there by Burgess, but that does bring a run across. Oh, 2 the count. 1 strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You can write a better script here in the top of the 7th. Guy delivers, strike 3, swing and a miss. 1 more out away.
Once again,
Need a guy to get on base. This is the one right here. Two. Swing and a miss! A second chance for a true champion! Newport Harbor, Division II, CIF, Southern California, regional champs.
Hang up another banner in Ralph K. Reed Gymnasium. Newport Harbor makes history. As what a win for this Newport Harbor team. Made the most of their second chance. Represented the Sunset League amazingly. And it is a party here at 600 Irvine Avenue.
4 years ago, in 2022, they missed out on the CIF Southern Section Championship. They made it and won Division III. A very similar scenario. They get knocked out by the eventual champs in the CIF Southern Section in Division II. But now they are the Division II champs, and Coach Josh Lee continues to bring this program from far in the depths of the ocean and reel them out on an anchor.
And they are playing anchors away right now. Obviously they're playing
First pitch delivered, strike 1. Tristan Garcia, 7-8-9 hitters here for the Eagles in the top of the second. 1-0 already for Bakersfield Christian. After that RBI single from Ryan Burgess, who scored Deacon Brinkley when he hit a 1-out double into right field. That's what's happened so far. Last pitch was fouled off by Tristan Garcia. So we'll see if a different approach is made here by Williams, but like you said in the last inning, he's starting to seem like he's settling a little bit more, and he started off pretty strong so far with an 0-2 count here.
Yeah, and sometimes you get pregame jitters in a big game like this.
That ball's in the dirt, 1-2.
And Garcia did have himself a nice little defensive play for Bakersfield Christian, coming up with that nice little ground out.
That one's also in the dirt as well. The 2-2. It looks like Williams has had some good command with the sliders, the fastballs, and a few of the sinkers, but right now that sinker splitter kind of looking pitch has kind of lost its edge so far in the last 2. See how he readjusts. Goes up with a high pitch upstairs, but just misses chest level.
This is what we call the payoff pitch right here, as Williams is going to need to come up big here.
This one's a ground ball right to Horsley. 1 gone.
Very good patience right there from Williams. And very good defense from the Sailors. Just can't afford to get any more on base, and got to minimize that damage as much as possible.
So 1 gone, top second, 1-0. Now it's Spencer Watkins will come up to the plate. The starting pitcher who just dished out a 1-2-3 inning against the Newport Harbor hitters in the bottom of the first. Cuts through one on the changeup. Like we said, second team pitcher, 6'3", 165 pounds. This one goes outside. Another good ball placement by Williams. 0-2 count.
See if Williams can get a little bit of some payback against Watkins.
0-2. Fouled off.
It's what you call battling right there, as Watkins still alive. Williams is determined to get him out.
So far this year, the Eagles are 9-2-1 on the road, and the Sailors are going to look to try to use that to their advantage, but right now the advantage is in the hands of the Eagles. 1-2 count here on Watkins. The Sailors this year are 14-2 at home in their own stadium, even though this is almost meant to be somewhat of a neutral game. Another same spot. Horsley takes one up, throws across his body in time.
That was some great footwork from Guy. You can't really see it all that much, and it kind of gets overlooked, but Guy had to stretch out and catch that ball while staying on base, and that is out number 2, and that's a crucial route right there.
It certainly helps when you have a guy like Gavin Guy out there at first base. Plenty of times they switch between him and Williams, but obviously Williams is up on the mound. So 2 gone. Much better start to this inning than the last one. And that one's in there for strike 1 to Cale Nielsen. A .318 batting average, 21 hits, and 11 RBIs on the year. Cuts through one, and a bit of a lazy swing there. 0-2 now on Nielsen.
Yeah, like I said, I think Williams has now settled in. I think that first inning was just a little bit of some jitters.
He pokes this one, and Horsley, 3 times in a row, he's got 3 down. 1-2-3 inning for Grant Horsley as he helps out his starting pitcher. Scoreless frame for the Eagles. We go to the bottom of the second here on Tar TV Sports. And none of it would be possible without their hard work and dedication to raising the bar each time we go live. And as we say with our final send-off for the 2025-2026 season, thank you again from the bottom of our hearts for sitting with us through the year. Because sports does something that nothing else does in this world. It brings people together. And you just saw a culmination of a family come together with Coach Josley and the rest of these players. But for us, Justin Lee, always the fantastic Darren Rodriguez. We will see you when football returns on August 21st against Marietta Mesa in the fall. But for now, we say to our friends and family back at home, actually, anything you want to say, Taryn, before we send off?
Well, I just got to say, Justin, we have maybe one of the best jobs out there calling these games for these amazing kids and doing it not just for the kids, but for the entire community, the entire Newport Beach community. And this is an amazing gem of a thing right here for Tar TV Sports. I never had this back when I was in high school, and heaven forbid I wish we had. But it was an honor doing this game with you, and it was an amazing full circle moment, starting off the Tar TV Sports season with you in terms of football, and now we end it here when it comes to baseball.
Poetic as always. I appreciate you and enjoy working with you, Taryn. I'm looking forward to next year. But for now, as we say to our friends and family back at home, for one last time this year, we say so long from Newport Beach, California.
Have a good summer.